Okay, Norman Buckley's telling me that the clues are right in front of your face and you should put it together. Okay, so Jason's brother, whatever, was a boy, then became a woman, and is now Bethany Young, and Bethany Young's not really dead, and Sarah Harvey's in the grave. There you go, put it together. Makes sense now. However, it doesn't make sense when you go back. Nothing makes sense when you go back. They sit there and they said, oh, when you go back to season 3, and you'll be able to put it all together.
How?
How the fuck?
Explain.
I've never once...
3-1, 3-24, 4-24,
and I watched those
5-12,
episodes.
5-13.
Those episodes had nothing... The only thing that I could think about is going back and remembering about Mrs. De Laurentiis being on the phone with whoever she was on the phone with. How did this happen? Okay. And blah, blah, blah.
But this doesn't make sense. Palmer said to stay away from the blonde-haired girl. Warn her about the blonde-haired girl. How does this all tie in with a fucking dude?
How does it all tie in with the dude? How does Marion Cavanaugh come into it?
That's
How
what
does...
I'm thinking. Remember when we all speculated that Marion Cavanaugh was Jessica De Laurentiis'
sister.
Twin sister, something.
Sister.
So if that could have been it, they would be what? Who would be the little girl? Toby would have a younger sister then.
Which could be Bethany Young.
Which could be Bethany Young, and Toby could have it could be, but it wouldn't. Charles De Laurentiis wouldn't mean anything. But nobody said De Laurentiis. Just Mona's thing.
Mona's thing said De Laurentiis.
But we just know Charles.
But we know Charles. But Charles, the actual A person that's in the lair, is watching a video on the De Laurentiis family, and there's pictures all over of the two little boys.
The two little boys. Yes, I understand that. But nobody said that was the mother. Nobody said that.
She said kiss your sister.
She didn't say kiss my daughter, your little sister.
Yeah, that's true.
What if that was Marion's sister? Holding her niece. Or anything like that. Or she only said it to the one boy.
She did only say it to the one boy. That boy could be a cousin.
It could be Toby.
That boy could be Toby, absolutely. That little boy could be Toby.
And the other one could be Toby. She could have been talking to Jason.
She could have brought her. She could have brought her nephew. She could have.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm saying. But they're saying it's so in your face and blah 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 that no one would be able to. No one's thinking that right now. That's Toby. Nobody's thinking that little boy is Toby. And then plus you have at the end where Tanner and stuff, when the electricity comes out, which it did tie up. Toby was down there with her
and the shoes.
I understand that, but I'm saying though,
focused on his shoes. The same thing they did when A went into the freaking truck. And you guys know I would never pinpoint Toby, but they focused.
I know,
on the
but
shoes,
I'm saying
just
though,
like they did when A went into the truck.
Toby went in the truck. As soon as the electricity came back on, that's when A was in the lair with Spencer when the electricity came back on, and that's also when Tanner was in the thing. The electricity came back on.
The electricity's not connected there.
Yes, it is.
How would it be connected? They're not even remotely near there. They're in a remote, deserted place.
The whole reason they did it was so that A couldn't see, like, it had no, the power went off, they wanted to be able to get out. I understand, but why would the power be off, and then all of a sudden it turns back on when Tanner walks in?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it wasn't that they turned the power back on. Maybe everything was turned off and Tanner turned it on.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's confusing, and it's just like...
That's what we were saying before.
No, but I'm not saying it was a different day, different time, anything like that. I'm not saying that.
But Toby was with them the whole entire time. Day.
I'm not saying Toby was the one in the thing. I'm just saying Toby could have been the one in the video. But that video might have something to do with something completely different.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, my brain is completely fried with this episode. Like, I'm so confused. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. I understand nothing now. Nothing. Like, literally, I'm questioning everything I've ever thought since the beginning. And I don't know. Maybe we're just missing something. Marlene said, like, okay, Mike. Marlene said that many of them had said, like, many people have said who A is and why they are and who they are and blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here, asshole. Shut up. Go. If somebody supposedly figured this out.
No, multiple people, she said.
Multiple people. Who the fuck said, well, you know what? It's fucking Charles. That does not make any fucking sense. Charles has got to be a pseudonym for someone else in this motherfucking show.
Like, we had to have seen this person before.
That's what I'm saying. It's a fake
And I don't
name.
believe that it's going to be Jason's twin. I'm sorry. I don't believe, like, I can't believe that. Like, I can't believe that it's going to be Jason's
That's
twin.
not a twin.
That's not. That little boy was not a twin.
The whole thing that I'm thinking is that is not even...
We don't even know if that's her kid. If those are her kids,
No,
like,
and I do think that is Allison, and I do think the one that kissed her is Jason, and I do believe that the other one is probably Toby.
But the other one was the older one.
The other one was the older one.
No, the other one just looked older. It's just because he's taller doesn't mean he's older.
Hold on. Let me
I'm taller than you, Gianna,
Everybody is.
so it doesn't mean he's necessarily older. He was only taller by an inch or two.
I'm just like,
He could be an abnormally tall child, and Toby is an abnormally tall person. Okay?
I'm just saying, like, I'm confused. I'm confused as to how Marlene said that all these people
Are figuring it out.
are figuring it out. Are we dumb?
That's what I'm talking to some girl about. That's what she just said to me. She said, did I miss something? I didn't get how it was figured out. And I didn't see any clues to who A was. This is Haley Mills I'm talking to. I said, no, I'm just as confused as everyone else, just speculating on the videos in the vault room. And she said, even the video confused me because we didn't even get any names of the children. I said, I know.
Yeah, like, we don't even know if that was, like, her kids. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Give me that.
it must be us. We must be the fucking morons. We must be fucking retards.
Ding, 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 ding,
Mike,
ding.
shut the fuck up.
We have to be, like, because it doesn't even make any sense. I'm...
See, Andrea Parker just put good night, bitches. Mrs. D loves you. Even you, Charles.
See, and that's another thing. Why, supposedly, Big A killed Mrs. De Laurentiis. Why the fuck would you kill your own mother? Yeah, I'm supposed to feel sympathy for you.
Right.
I don't care if you were tortured for being a girl. I don't care if your mom was making fun of you for being, wanting to be a girl, if that's the case.
Here. Don't worry. I still have a soul.
Yeah, I still have
Give
a
me
soul.
a freaking
Oh my
break.
god, A has a soul. Why? Because he kept a couple fucking pictures? Like he has a soul? Come on, like...
So, it can't be that simple because I told you, Marlene said PLL fans are the smartest. Some of you have already solved it. Not just the who, but the who is who. Who is the who and why?
I'm sorry. I'm just like...
So it's not that just to the point. Jason
Yeah,
has a twin
okay.
and
Well,
it's
who
Charles.
the motherfucking
It
fuck
can't be
are
that
these
simple.
fucking people?
It can't be that simple that, you know, Jason has a twin and his name is Charles and Charles is A. It can't be that simple.
Because everyone would have it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
Not
single
just the
fucking
who,
person.
but the who is the who and the why.
I've seen a bunch of theories out there that Bethany Young is going to be the...
And I'm going to be so pissed because how many people could be buried in this fucking backyard until somebody does a fucking bone test?
That's what I'm saying. Like...
Well,
dental records.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
at first it was Allison,
The
then it was
bone
Bethany, but
fragments
now it's
were
going to be,
found.
we're bringing in
Now
another
it's-
missing
yeah.
girl, which
Now
is going to
it's
be Sarah Hardy.
And there's fucking 27 yellow tops floating around the fucking town of
That's what I'm
Rosewood.
saying, like,
Everybody
it's
went to the same store.
Yeah, fucking, what the hell
Yeah,
is the name
don't
of that
Tops
dude?
ever go out of season 2? Like,
Me-
they had no problem getting Allison's
What
fucking
the hell
old
was
top.
that dude? What the fuck was that dude that starts with an N?
Nigel.
No, that guy that was in that episode not too long ago at Varjak's cabin. Who was that?
Neilson.
Nealon. That's it. Nealon's where the tops came
But that's
from.
what I'm saying. I'm just, like, it doesn't make any sense. We must be the morons. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
we should just stop making
How do
videos
you
because,
find
like,
3 different people buried in a backyard wearing the same fucking top, wearing the same clothes with the same blonde hair?
I don't get it.
the same clothes with the same blonde hair,
So
first
first
of
you
all.
thought it was Allison, then okay, maybe it wasn't Allison, maybe
You fucked up the first time, but not a second
but now
time.
It's Bethany, same body structure, everything like that. Female, same age.
Yeah, female, same age. Now,
Blonde
if you...
hair.
Okay. But that's the thing.
Now you're fucking up that time again. Now you're gonna call it another blonde female that went missing that we've only heard one time.
Well, something tells me that it can't be, because if Bethany was a patient at Radley that went by Bethany,
have her
they
records.
would still have the records that it was once a fucking male. They would have the structure of a male. Like, they would have to have that information that it was a dude.
And when the person was on the recording talking
But that's the thing. But that's the thing.
Even Bruce Jenner doesn't have that high pitch of a voice now that he's getting his balls cut off.
So what are we missing? And if it is Andrew, I'm gonna fucking slit someone's throat. I'm telling you right the fuck now.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck anyone motherfucking says. Oh, if you people don't like this show, then don't watch it. You know what?
Then fuck you. We're not watching.
If Andrew turns out to be fucking Charles.
If Andrew turns out to be Big A Charles, I'm done. I'm done. I'm telling you right now, I'm
bullshit.
done. He had no fucking relevance in all of the
4 episodes.
Yeah, he shows up fucking shirtless, fucking on the fucking couch. Yeah.
And had nothing to do with the fucking episodes that she told us to go back and watch either.
No.
Not in one of them.
Not in one of those episodes.
I don't know if it was red herring. Like, why the fuck did they put him... The 2 seconds that he was
in it had to be a red herring. I'm gonna have faith that
I
it was
think
a red
that
herring.
he is. I'm telling you, I think he knew that Mona was alive. I think he was the one. Maybe I'm rethinking it now. It was him that helped Mona fake her death.
The one that pretended to be Allie.
The one that pretended to be Allie and helped Mona fake her
I
death.
would be okay with that.
I would be okay with that. I would be completely okay with that. If you want to have him have like a little bit of relevance like to the story, that's fine. But if you, I'm telling you right now, you make him Big A, we're done making videos and we're done watching. Sorry, not doing
Done.
it. Like, no, that is not a good story.
You know, who else in this freaking thing could have been that guy?
We said Cece.
Careful.
She wasn't in this episode.
I understand she wasn't in this episode, but
Or was she? No.
yeah, like we see. But the thing is, though, they said we see A without the mask. She said we see A without the mask.
Yeah, the little boy at the
little
fucking
boy
video.
in the video. That's what I'm saying. But see, and then some people are saying, well, maybe it's Ren. But Ren would have already learned to talk by then and won't have an accent.
Yeah.
No, you pick it up. You pick it up. I can go to New York for a year and come back with a New York accent.
I know you pick it up, but you don't stop bloody talking like this.
Well, you could talk like that right now.
I know,
and he
but
could be faking it this whole time.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry, like, but then he would have had to make out with like his sister. Because that's
Look
if
at the
he's
things
Jason's
he does.
twin.
You think he cares?
That's if he's Jason's twin. He'd have to be Jason's twin in order to be,
or he could be
Spencer's
now we're
brother.
okay. I'm not even jumping on that fucking train. Ren and fucking Jason, get the fuck out.
Well, I'm just saying, somebody would have. Okay, everyone was like, "Well, that's Spencer's brother too." Only if it's Jason's brother that's Spencer. If that's Jason's twin, that's the only.
Being Spencer's.
Yeah,
it's just Allie's.
It has to be Jason's twin in order to be Spencer's brother,
has
unless they fucking had 2 kids together. Who the fuck knows?
Holbrook has no relevance in this story, but I just think that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be
and Holbrook went missing, and the hair and that whole having the pictures from the ice ball.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna be so pissed off if it has if it's Andrew or Holbrook or someone that just has nothing to do with this. Like, all right, you want to make it Jason, make it fucking Jason. I'm over it, and we're done. I don't even fucking care. Our reaction video will be posted. That's all we have for you.
Are you gonna stay here, Megan? Or are you